back. It's been a while, at least a hot minute. I am making, it's kind of a nice cooler day in New Jersey. Gonna do a little olive oil. I'm doing a parm, and it's a veggie parm, but so I've got cauliflower that I'm gonna roast because this is gonna add extra flavor. I've got mushrooms I'm gonna roast, and I've got onions and peppers, and I'm going with a jar sauce. So what I would use in terms of time for making my own sauce, I'm gonna use that time instead to roast my own vegetables. And the vegetables are actually gonna be what I do as the layers instead of using chicken or veal. We don't really do veal. But this is gonna be kind of parts of the layers. So you'll see, but it's totally worth doing it to roast your own vegetables. And the flavors are gonna be yummo. Now, I know that in all likelihood I'm using all the vegetables, but I don't know. I'm gonna use all of the cauliflower and all of the onions and peppers. All of that is totally going to be in all of that's going in. So that's gonna be the base of my, so I'm gonna give them, oh, this is cayenne. Oh, that was close. Don't want cayenne, I want red pepper flakes. Here they are, little red pepper flakes. Little red pepper flakes on my cauliflower. It's gonna give it just a little kick, so that's gonna be good. On my onions and peppers, which I know is gonna be definitely, I'm gonna give them some Italian spices. And we've talked about this before. You can always flip out your Italian spices, your herb de Provence, or your za'atar. Those three interchangeable, and it just shifts if it goes from the coast of France, if it goes towards Italy, or if it goes over towards the Aegean. Those are the three kind of base things. So I've got peppers and onions ready to go in, and this is just going to give it another layer of flavor. You don't have to do this. You could actually just do your layers for a parm or like a lasagna and bake it, and that would work. But this is just giving another layer of flavor, so that's what I want to do. So I've got that going. Everybody's going in the oven. Everybody's going in. Is there enough room? Yes, there is. Okay, everybody's in. I'll check back with you in a few. Okay, here we go. So, peppers and onions are roasted. Cauliflower is roasted. Mushrooms are roasted. So yummy. Mozzarella is grated. Parmigiana is ready to go. So let's do some building. And like I said, I'm just using jar sauce because the time I would have made the sauce I used to prep the vegetables. And I'm okay with that. So first thing I'm doing is putting down the sauce. Then I'm gonna do a layer of cauliflower. Okay. Look at all those yummy golden bits. Is this how you cook your cauliflower? Because if you're not, it's so good. A lot of times I will cook cauliflower like this, and then I might toss it. I think I tossed it a couple weeks ago in a pad thai sauce, which is really yummy. Ginger, garlic. I did not say this but the oil I used for the peppers and onions was a garlic olive oil. So I've got the cauliflower on. Let's do some mushrooms, right? Get some mushrooms in there. Everybody around. Sorry for the giant pans. I would put them in smaller bowls, but I don't want to do that many dishes. I can absolutely see and have done eggplant in this as well. I love a good eggplant parm, but today it's just a simple, I had a head of cauliflower that was going off, and I had been planning on doing this. My friend Fred said that he had done a cauliflower kind of parm this week, and I thought, oh man, I haven't made one of those in ages. Let's do it. So, vegetables spread out. We're gonna put, actually, let's put another layer of sauce on top of the vegetables, right? Let's get that going. I have ricotta in the fridge. Is it ricotta or is it cottage cheese? I think it's ricotta. If it's not, and I just had cottage cheese, then I would add an egg and some Italian herbs to it and add it in here. But I don't want this to be a heavy cheese dish. So I've got 8 ounces of mozzarella. I won't probably use it all, but I do want some cheesy goodness in there. I cooked all the vegetables at 400. And when you're roasting them like that, you do have to pay attention to them. If not, like I did, you can get some burnt edges more than you want on the, let's do another layer of tomato sauce. Press everything down. I'm gonna cook this on a cookie sheet just in case it gets a little wild and bubbles over. Let's get the rest of the cauliflower on. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so yummy. Noisy. Okay, we've got that, spread it out. It's already tender because I roasted it, but it's gonna get better as everybody joins the party. So there's that. Let's get the mushrooms on top. Oh my gosh. What are some of your favorite vegetarian meals? I've got two really yummy salads coming to you in the next week that I'll record and get up. I have a blueberry one that I cannot stop eating, this one salad. So, okay, mushrooms, check. Onions and peppers. I've got a red pepper and an orange pepper and 2 onions, and you roast them and you end up with hardly any. You're like, hey, wait a minute, this whole pan was full. It goes fast. Goes fast. And I wasn't paying as close attention to the onions, and I paid really close attention to the mushrooms. I did not pay close attention to the peppers and onions, and I wish I had. That pan I will soak. Okay, so all of that's good. A little more sauce, right? Now we aren't going to eat this with pasta, but you could if you wanted to. Okay, 1 jar does this whole pan. Look how good that looks. Okay, oh my goodness, it's going to be so yummy. Okay, let's just use the rest of this mozzarella. Get that going. So really the calories are coming from the cheese and a little bit of olive oil that I used as I was getting the vegetables roasted. That's it. Other than that, so yum. Oh, okay. That looks pretty good. Let's put that baby bacon. No, there's no bacon in this meal. Okay, so I've got a new pan. This guy's going on here. Back in a 400 because really the only thing that we're cooking is we're baking the cheese. We're warming up the vegetables, baking the cheese, heating up the red sauce. That's it. I'll check back in with you 20, but that'll just be like now. Okay, it's ready to come out. Whoo, baby. Good call on the, look at that. Perfect. Vegetable parm, friends. This is what's for dinner. Wish you could come. Bon appetit. Come over for dinner. I'll save you a bowl.